इस हफ्ते का दिया है 15 से 21 तारीख जी 21 तारीख का। तो
67,000 मैंने वसूल कर लिया मैंने
नहीं 76 हाँ 76,000
वसूल कर लिया
आई हैव गिवन गुलाम हसन फॉर नेक्स्ट वीक। तो बस अल्लाह कबूल करे हम लोगों की एफर्ट्स जो हैं ये सारी। गुलाम हसन अभी दुआएं दे रहे हैं मेरे डोनर्स
जी जी भाई, जो लोग ये पैसे दे रहे हैं, काम कर रहे हैं, अल्लाह ताला उनके लिए आसानियाँ करे, अल्लाह ताला उनको तरक्की करे, कारोबार में बरकत दे, सेहत तंदुरुस्ती दे। अल्लाह ताला
उनके ख़ानदान जो हैं तंदुरुस्त रहें, सब खैरियत से हों, सेहत ज़िंदगी के साथ।
आमीन आमीन।
और अल्लाह कबूल करे,
जो दे रहे हैं अल्लाह ताला उनका कबूल करे इंशाल्लाह।
बिल्कुल, बहुत शुक्रिया गुलाम हसन, बहुत मेहरबानी।
Thus operating in digital transformations, providing payment solutions, working in creator economy. While we're at it, let's thank our sponsor for today's Pinkover event and also the sponsor of the 30th Chief Companies, government bodies, companies, commercial organizations, वो कुछ ना कुछ कैंपेन करती हैं around breast cancer awareness. So यहाँ से ये चीज़ सिलसिला शुरू हुआ और अब भी हर साल अक्टूबर में इस तरह की कैंपेन्स की जाती हैं। पर आप पूछेंगे कि क्यों ज़रूरी है सिर्फ ब्रेस्ट कैंसर के बारे में बात करना? बहुत तरह के कैंसर हैं, बट ब्रेस्ट कैंसर के बारे में बात करना क्यों ज़रूरी है? 1 million women globally are diagnosed with breast cancer. And this is to be the most common cancer amongst females. Within Pakistan, if we were to talk, about 90,000 women each year are diagnosed with breast cancer, and about 40,000 of these women unfortunately lose their life to this disease. Surprisingly, Pakistan has the highest rate of breast cancer in Asia, and this rate continues to increase by 5% every year. So, this goes to show why it is important to have a conversation around breast cancer.
College in 1986. So I've been in this sector for almost 37 years now. देखिए, there are various types of burdens of disease on us. I think ये increase जो होता है ना, ये बड़ा this may be a deceptive figure because now we have those modalities जहाँ पे हम इसको early diagnose कर सकते हैं। विमेन में जितने कैंसर्स होते हैं ख़वातीन में पाकिस्तान में, उसका 25% सिर्फ ब्रेस्ट कैंसर है। Again, a very serious figure.
Breast cancer session. We will briefly talk about breast cancer. I will try to explain so that we have a good understanding of what the disease actually is. Would like to know the scope of this disease. Then the second most important point is that being reported with an unfortunate 627,000 deaths annually. Third point is all women are at risk, belonging to any ethnicity, any racial background, belonging to any area of the world. Everybody is at risk. Next slide, please. Unfortunately, Pakistan has the highest incidence of breast cancer among the South Asian countries, and as Sir has already mentioned this to you, that we received an alarming number of emails. Definitely, patient is fearful about the removal of her breast, and definitely there is fear of death. But most importantly, there is fear of the aggressive treatment associated with advanced stages of breast cancer by chemotherapy and radiation, which is loss of hair very commonly, and it's a social stigma. So our learning objectives here today is briefly knowing about what is breast cancer, what are the factors that can help us reduce getting this disease, how to diagnose this disease, and where you're secure to get the help. And last but not the least, we have to spread the information at all levels. I'd like you all to please pay attention to this. If anybody noticed a recent skin dimpling in the breast, or there is a visible or a palpable lump. There is a picture like the skin, change of skin in the breast. It looks like the peel of an orange. That can be, it is not in our control. And unfortunately, this carries the highest risk. For male to female ratio is 100 to 1. Then comes the genetic causes, very common, the BRCA1 and BRCA2 gene mutations. And if you have more than 2 first degree relating to the time of your first pregnancy, your start or ending of your menstrual cycles, or your breastfeedings, or this is all being included in the reproductive risk factors. Please next. Then there are some environmental exposures. If you are much exposed to radiation or to pesticides and alcohol and cigarette smoking and possibly plastics. For harmonious lifestyle, eat a variety of fresh vegetables, fruits. You can improve your immunity by using omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants and increasing fiber intake, and definitely some physical activity in the form of a walk, yoga, or exercise. Now, what can you do for early detection? That is the most important slide here. That what you need to perform at the time of this year. This is roughly the number of. This is a brief data about the surgery thing. You can appreciate that the breast conservation surgery, in which your breast can be saved, is subsequently rising because the patients are presenting early. So lastly, we have to create awareness because we are all in this together. Everybody is at risk. And not to forget the meals.
But at an individual level, after we go home today, what can be done? I'd like you all to take a very small challenge. When you go home today, talk to 10 women within your family, within your circle in the next 2-3 days. Tell them about why this is important, how a self-assessment can be done, and if, God forbid, they experience something, offer support on the immediate steps. ये कौन लोग हो सकते हैं? These women can be wives, mothers, sisters, even the help in your house. So हम बात कर रहे हैं कि हम penetrate नहीं कर पा रहे into the peri-urban and rural areas. But कैसे हम कर सकते हैं कि जो immediate circle में हमारे पास help है, उनको educate करें.
Trading in certain illegal items like drugs, or if you are then 12 or 13 and you know, oh, I'm not going to do well at school, so then they already that time start.
That was the situation. So how my father helped us with degree and things like that. And then I qualified in the Federal Services Commission. And I retired as a secretary to
Look at this! I got the most beautiful flowers from my neighbor and tenant, Sakiba. Because I had a grandson yesterday. Uski khushi mein. How sweet. Chalo ji, it's a beautiful Sunday morning. Beautiful morning. ये देखो, ये कौन आई हुई है? बिल्लू रानी आई हुई है। और बाहर देखो कौन आए हुए हैं। Let me take you. वालेकुम सलाम। ठीक ठाक।
अभी तो ले दे इस तरह खड़ी में ठंड।
चलो जी, अब मेरा बेडरूम भी पूरा ओवरहॉल हो गया। ये मेरी बुक शेल्फ, बुक्स भी इधर आ गई हैं और पहले मेरा ऑफिस होता था, उसकी भी चीज़ें, ये मेरा ऑफिस छोटा सा इधर कोने में बन गया है। तो काफ़ी जज्बाती हो गई है लाइटिंग, लेकिन अब मुझे समझ नहीं आ रही इसका मैं क्या करूँगी। चलो जी, आज हम बेकम देख रहे हैं। संडे को हम मूवी देखते हैं ना। शो यू एनी हाउ, बेकम देख रहे हैं हम, और वी लुक फॉरवर्ड टू अ गुड एंटरटेनमेंट टुडे, है ना मम्मी?
हाँ,
है ना?
normally yes.
यस।
I don't know better is going to be that way by the way.
दैट्स ट्रू।
मैं
मैं 2 मिनट बाद आई हूँ, 2 मिनट बाद आई हूँ। इनकी अम्मी कैसी मूवी चल रही है? अम्मी कह रही है सारा बक बक है।
एकदम बक
अच्छा। बक बक बेकम। नहीं, बस लेट्स सी इफ यू आर इन द मूड फॉर इट। मौका दें बेटा। As the food drive is on right now, Ghulam Hussain has himself come to give the food. It's all due to you all. Alhamdulillah, people are here every day. चाहे बारिश हो रही हो, whether it's rain or sunshine, every weather, they all come and take it. Some work is going on upstairs. I'm getting the roof side wall painted white color. I will be going up and seeing how it is. So ultimately I want to paint the house white. Right now I can't afford it, but when I can, inshallah I will. You like this film?
Yes, very much. It's so sweet, you know.
It's very sweet. ये खत आप दोनों के नाम जी लें अपनी जिंदगी।
तमाम सबूतों और गवाहों को मद्देनजर रखते हुए
ब्यूटीफुल फिल्म।
ये अदालत मुजरिम अकबर
पेरेंट्स
बलोच
को जरूर दिखाइएगा।
सजाए मौत सुनाती है।
पूरी घोड़ी लाल लगाम।